Quiet, quiet. That's too loud. Not that quiet. I don't know if anybody's there, of course. I know Nighty was there. Right. We're downstairs. If anybody is there. I don't know that anybody is there. Oh, these cats are going mental. Right. We're downstairs. Steve, how you doing? Ha! Let's be having you. Give me a bit of a dealia there. Give me a bit of dealia. I had to get socks. My toes are a bit cold. We're down the stairs because I can't get BT Sport on the mini boxes, the Sky mini boxes. So we're down the stairs at the famous picture falling on my head spot. But none of that today. None of that today. Oh, there we go. That'll do us. I think it's just you, Steve. Not even Mandy's there. Not even Mandy. She must still be in her bed. I'm good today. How are you doing? Are you recovered? What's this in my pocket? Oh, it's the socks. It's the socks I was looking for. I'll put them on. They'll go up my ankles better. I was football training last night, Steve, so my muscles are aching a little bit. That's the first time for weeks I've been football training because I've just not been well enough to take part. But I did last night even. Did last night. Haha! She still comes in though. She's still got a record of being on every stream to fulfill. I'm sure she'll be there. I'm sure she will be. I never expect many people to come on in the morning anyway, or in the afternoon. It's just if people have time to pop in and say hello to me and to everybody else. That's the point of the football streams. And as I always say, I'm watching it. It's no hardship on me to press live on a button. So go over the Pick of Destiny. What's that, Steve? Is that a program? Pick of Destiny? I don't think I've even heard of that. Is it on a platform of some sort? I've got all the doors shut to all the bedrooms because they were making too much racket. So I'm sure they'll be flying in and out of here, these cats. Excuse me. Well, Night is at the match. I saw that for the first match there. So he said, give us a wave. Wonder where he sits. Whereabouts he sits. It was on. I didn't listen. It was on, but I was editing at the same time, Steve, last night because I was in the middle of recording when it popped up. I didn't realise it was going live. So it popped up as I'd started editing the first video. It came up, and then during his second video, during recording my second video, I went off and he was still playing. So I recorded that video, edited it, and then came back and he was still going. So I did listen to most of it, even when I wasn't sat in front of watching. It was on and it was coming out my speakers. So I did hear it. He plays some good tracks, definitely. I know. Yes, 401, Steve, it is, I believe. 401, yes, it is now. I went to bed, it was, I think, Casper, how you doing? It's just me, you and Steve. Just me and Steve Casper have kicked off, by the way. What was I saying? Yeah, I think it was at 3:90, Steve, when I went to bed. Mandy, how you doing? See, there she is, Steve. There she is. Steve was saying you weren't going to come on because it's football, Mandy. But I said, no. Ah, no. Told you. I told you. Bloody told you, did I? I bloody told you, did I? Oh, I've hit the like already. Live chat. I've not got the live chat. Live chat. Always forget the live chat for some reason. How you doing, Casper? How you doing, Mandy? Ooh, that's a nasty foul from Robertson, that is. I really hope this is a draw. That would be the best for me. Not a 0-0 though. Maybe a 3-3. 3-3 draw would be nice. What does everybody else reckon? Oh, not my phone. It's over there. I could have had a little cheeky bet. Cheeky bet, cheeky bet, cheeky bet. Handball ball match between Denmark and the USA. I don't know whether I can get. Can I get a handball? Is it on anywhere in the UK, Steve or Mandy? Do you know? Is it on BT or something? The handball. I'd like to actually just see what it's all about as you talk about it, Casper. I'd like to see what it's all about. Now you've piqued my interest now in it. Corner for Chelsea. Oh, and it's it's a goal for Chelsea. Havertz. Early goal, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Oh, bloody hell. Darren is not going to be happy with that, nor is Nighty. That was a bit of a calamity. I got to say, that wasn't a good goal. That's not a good goal conceded by Liverpool. That isn't. Bloody hell, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting. Oh, that's not very good laying out, is it, of that score? There you go, 1-0. Chelsea straight off. Oh, it might be offside, of course. We'll wait. It may be offside. On Eurosport, right, okay. I think I'll get Eurosport via BT. I think there might be offside. It could be offside, yeah, this could be. Wait. They're still checking. I think they're not playing. I'm not sure that's a goal. I don't know. They might have got away with one there, Liverpool. Oh no, Havertz is onside. Oh no, he is behind. I don't know what the rule is. I don't know whether. No, it's not a goal. It's not a goal. No goal. They've got away with one. Got away with one. 2-1 to Liverpool, you reckon? 2-1 to Liverpool? Okay. They should win, shouldn't they? They should win. Your team are playing later on. Are they not? Are they not playing now, Steve? Your team? Coventry, away at Coventry. Phone's over there. Milner. Oh, got it. Got it. That was a good start from Chelsea, though. That'll knock Liverpool back a little bit, I would have thought. With Chelsea, I mean, how much do both of these teams need to play well? I know it's only probably me and you that are into the football, Steve. But how much do they need? Listen to him. Yeah, they're playing now, Steve. That's on Sky. Your team. I can put it on this phone and I can tell you what's going on. I'll have the Norwich game on as well. Coventry Norwich on my phone. How's about that? Oh no, I can't do. I keep wanting to do Jimmy Savile. That's not good, is it? No, I just want to watch it. Where's the TV code gone? All channels. Sports. Chance for Liverpool? No. So there we go. I've got the Norwich game on as well now. Still 0-0. Good as these. Excuse me. Something's got right up my nose. I'm just going to leg it about. To play Beth, the first challenge. Well, I don't know the song. He beat me. The bugger. Oh, the bugger. The little bugger. Ooh. You know what? I would pick my guitar up in every stream, but I don't want to because I don't want it to feel like I'm just copying. It already feels like I'm just copying what Daniel was doing or does do. So I don't want to feel like I'm just robbing other people's ideas and just going, well, I could do that as well. But I will pick the guitar up because it's irresistible. But I need to wait till I can sing properly. And I do need to practice. I do need to practice. My fingers are getting better. They're getting stiff and firm again. The ends and tips of your fingers. You get when you play guitar, you get really hard skin on the tips of your fingers, but you have to continue. Otherwise, that skin just obviously comes off and it goes back to soft tips of your fingers. And that's when it really hurts to hold the strings down when you're playing. If you don't keep it up, then that hard skin disappears. As soon as you've got the hard skin there, you can play for ages. For hours, you can play, especially on an acoustic guitar because the strings are metal. And on an electric guitar, you get metal strings as well, obviously, but you don't have to hold them as hard on an electric guitar. You don't have to press down as hard on the fretboard when you're playing an electric guitar. But the acoustic demands you have to press to get a good, nice, clear note. You have to press really hard or you have to press hard on the strings onto the fretboard. That was a lot of talking. Oh, Norwich have scored, Steve. Norwich have scored. 1-0 Norwich. I think it was a free kick. No, it's a corner. 6 minutes. Yeah, goal. That looks like a goal. They don't have VAR there, do they, anyway? Yeah, good goal. Little flick from the defender, number 5. I told you, always have tough skin. Yeah. I'll listen to it. I'll have a listen. See if we're upstairs. We could see if we could have found a YouTube video. So I'll just burp at you there. I'll just burp at you. We could have found a YouTube video and we could have watched that. Well, I've not got the double screen up here, as you know. Down here. Down here. Not got the double screen. So I have to sit downstairs when it's on BT. Because I could watch it upstairs on my iPad, but then it's a little screen on my iPad. I'm not watching it on a little screen, and I don't think you can get Sky Go. Well, maybe you can get Sky Go. I could watch it on my actual computer, but then I wouldn't be able to use the screen anyway because I'd be watching it on that screen. I'm just babbling. Free kick, ref. Corner for Norwich again here. Oh no, it's the same one. They're just replaying it. Karina, how you doing? Nice to see you, Karina. Karina, I've got a question to ask you that I was wanting to ask you the other night. But you must have been doing other things. You must have had a life. Gary, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. So Karina, talk to me about fairies. I'll just leave it at that. Talk to me about fairies. If you heard that, Nick, how you doing? Now then, folks. Now then, folks. I can hear you saying that. That's funny, isn't it? Mad cats. 3 mad Maine Coons. Or 2 mad Maine Coons anyway. One's sleeping, watching it all go by. I've got 2 games on, Nick. I've got 2 games on, and Gary and Karina. I know all 3 of you are into the football. I've got the Liverpool game on here, and I've got Steve's team playing as well here. They're winning against Coventry, away at Coventry, Norwich. Coventry versus Norwich. Early kickoff for both. Chelsea have had the ball in the net already, but it was VAR'd. It was VAR'd. So, back to 0-0 in this one. Somebody's just putting his boot back on, Ziyech. Getting his boot on. I think like most singers, right? And this will be my comment. Like most singers, same as me, there's a range that you've got that's your peak places to sing in from here to here, high to low range, whatever that being, it moves for all singers, and some singers have just got all of it, right? And some songs don't suit, so I don't sing them, right? That's what I'll say. Some songs don't suit me, so I don't sing them because they're not within my range. They might just be just at the bottom end of it or just at the top end of it too much. There might be some ones that are just in between that you might have a little go at sometimes, but I stay within my range. I stay safe is probably the best way to say it, so that you continue to get the best result finish. Cucurella. Oh, Norwich have scored again, Steve. Oh, 2 goals, 2-0 Norwich. The away fans are loving it. Oh, yeah. Scored again. I won't show you the goal in case I get told off. Down the right-hand side, into the middle, across the box, cuts back. Oh, a bit of a keeping error, I think. Maybe you didn't see it. Good play from Norwich on the break. Oh, I think it took a couple of deflections. This will be a better angle. Wow, wow, wow. No, I think there was people just ran across it. People ran across it, and then the keeper couldn't quite get it. Got a hand on it, but it still went in. 2-0 to Norwich. Hernandez. Hernandez. Sorry, my tea's gone down the wrong way. Hernandez. 2-0, 11 minutes gone. There you go, Steve. His team's on it. Your team is on it, son. No option of fairies. No opinion. Right, okay. Do others, Karina, around you in Ireland or where you are, do others have any opinion of fairies? I watched something recently and there was a lot of talk of fairies and it being quite a strong thing, a theme. It's getting good in this game as well now. Oh, you got that on as well? I'm avoiding the tourism derby across that. Right, okay. Morton playing as well. I could have that on this screen. I could have it on my iPad. Are they on one of the other channels? Yeah. I think Spencer's got a better range, probably, or tries more, and is obviously a better guitar player, but I don't profess to be a guitar player. He'll have a better knowledge of chords, and I don't have a great knowledge of chords because I didn't learn them. I've learned at an older age. I've only been playing guitar since I was, I was saying since I was, this is ages ago that I first picked up the guitar. So what was I, 20, 21, and I'm 45. So yeah, I've been playing the guitar for ages. I've not been playing the guitar for a long time. But I didn't start when I was like 10 or 11 or anything. Come on, you yellers. Woo! You got a lot of stuff. Yes, Spencer's got a lot of good sound stuff. I have got it, but I need to if I can get my guitar plugged in. I've not got a guitar lead. I have got a compressing and a studio set, but the mic's meant to be for me to sing into, and I don't need to be close to it with the guitar because I can plug the guitar in through that as well. But I need to see if all that works. But I need to get a guitar lead, but I'm not just spending frivolously until I get my money for the car. Yes, fine, okay. Well, that's what I'd heard. The question should be to an Irish person should be, if I gave you £10,000, or you can have £10,000 if you go and cut down that fairy tree or dig into the fairy mound. What would you say? That's what the question we were told to ask. I know. Well, I didn't realize this. Until it was on Ancient Aliens. That's what it was on. I was trying to think what it was on. It was on Ancient Aliens. And there was a very long, I think it was basically about fairies and things like that. And Ireland and Northern Ireland, and basically the whole of that island were featured heavily in the fairy talk. Yes. Are they Gary Wright on Sky? I didn't know that. Where Kirsty's namesake comes down from. But once I get my guitar, get it plugged in, it might sound a bit better because it wasn't great sound because the mic's trying to take the. When I listened to it back, when I was playing the guitar, it wasn't great sound, and my voice, I wasn't trying to sing loud because I didn't want it to bang through the speakers and crackle and everything. I'll get that right. I'll get it sorted. I do like Spencer's guitar. It's a very nice guitar he's got. Steve! Someone's going to boot you. You're going to get put on timeout. I'm just glad he's doing it. It's good to see his face on the screen more on his own. I mean, he's going to have his brain blown apart by the Eurovision when I'm sure he's going to continue on with that. He's going to find some interesting stuff. But again, it's just about support. It's just about supporting somebody as well. Like I said, I wasn't fully invested in it because I was doing other things, but I saw it come up on my feed and I thought, I'll just put it on. Same as I dip into Chadio, same as I'll dip into Eclectic Beards, same as I'll dip into King Boomers, even if it's just to say hello and hit the like. I'll dip in, say hello, and see what's happening for 5-10 minutes. Which is what I say to all you. Like, if you can do that, that's great. That's all I expect of people. I don't expect people to sit for 2 hours unless they're invested in the match and they can't see it wherever they are. What's the matter, little fella? What is it? You can't go out. You'll go over the bloody wall if I let you out. Fled to the hawthorn trees, as that's why they aren't cut down, as they are believed to be fairy homes. Yeah, well, they were telling stories of like the DeLorean factory. Didn't they bash through some fairy mound or something, some sacred mound, and then that all went to shit? That's a bad shot. That is from Gakpo. And they gave another example of something else, and it might come back to me, of somebody else that messed with a fairy tree or a mound, and it all went to pot for him. Italian, right? Okay. I don't know. I don't hate it. It's just it's just not what it used to, because we definitely used to sit down and watch it. It was an event. I think it's 3-0, Steve. It's 3-0. Norwich 3-0. Is that Pete? Is that his name? Pete? 3-0, Steve. Bloody hell. Delia's loving it. Norwich are smashing them. Sergeant. What did I say? Pete. Why did I say Pete? Why have I got Pete in my head? Sergeant. The curly-haired boy. Again from the right. Looks onside. Is that Pookie? Dinks it across. Back to the penalty spot. In from the penalty spot. Yeah, Pookie cuts it back to the penalty spot to Sargent running in, straight in the middle of the goal. Good goal. Oh, well, let's hope they can. Well, maybe they'll be 5-0 up this time. It's 18 minutes gone, 19 minutes gone. Are you watching that one, Steve? Have you got that one on? Or are you listening to it on the radio or anything? It was formed on Sky. Members from all over Scotland. One of them was your MP, right? Oh, is he American? He's the Yank. He's the American. Is he? Right. I didn't know that actually. That looked offside. No, he should have just shot. Ooh, right across the face of goal from that new boy, who I managed to get a picture of in the thumb for this, which I thought was good. As soon as I saw that one, I thought, I'm having that. I am having that one. Don't have Sky, right? Okay, playing well. They're playing really well. Coventry don't know what to do. Oh, they've scored. Coventry has scored. 3-1. 3-1. I've missed that as I look down. It's 3-1 now. Throw in from the right hand side for Coventry. Not offside on a throw in. Just smashed into the box. Penalty spot kick again. A bit of a fluffed kick, but it's 3-1. 3-1 now, Steve. You might be right. No, it's a good finish. 3-1. Maybe that's the game we should have on here. Should have that on the big screen and Chelsea on the little screen. Chelsea Liverpool. No, he was onside. Maybe his toe might have been offside there. Mason Mount should have hit it. Why didn't he just hit it? That's why I went tits up for Delores. Well, that's the story. I know the other reasons that they gave for that, but that's the first time I'd heard it's because the factory makers or they were ordered to just cut right through this mound. That's what I'd heard in that program I watched. I hadn't heard that version of that's why it all went tits up. But we got Back to the Future out of it, so it did make the car an icon in the end, didn't it? Or iconic, I should say. Oh, they're having a right scrap out there. Chelsea are pushing it on the edge of the box there. 4-3, you reckon you're going to lose? Ooh, Gallagher with a snapshot, edge of the box. That's not a good pass. Who passed that? Who was that hit that ball? That was terrible for Liverpool. In 87 to putting you two at Murrayfield, right? Okay. Did they had to fly people in to do the logo? I bet they didn't. I bet they wouldn't chop it down. I bet they wouldn't. They said, no, you can do that yourself. No, I am chopping that down. Well, that's what they said. You could offer people money and riches, but to cut one down or cut into a mound, and they would say no. It's a good game. This Liverpool Chelsea match a lot closer than I thought it would be, or a lot more exciting, a lot more end to end. I thought it would be a bit defensive or midfield stuck. It's not. Both teams going for it. Coventry on the attack again here. Alex, how you doing? Good to see you, Alex. Adam, how you doing? Walking the hound. Okay, before you do that, no problemo, no problemo. So you've got your stream booked for 6:30 for your market research tonight. Fortunately, I won't be able to watch because I don't like you very much. So it's the way things go sometimes. No, I'll be watching. Of course I will. Of course I'll bloody be watching. Even though you've had more feedback. You've had more feedback. Does that mean I don't need to watch? No, I'll be there. I'll be there with bells on. Bells and whistles on. 6:30, everyone. Don't be late. No faffing. Get your stuff in. Get it ready. Get your pens. I don't know whether you need a pen. Adam's doing his market research. 6:30 tonight. Us for us. For us. For the UK and people within our time zone edge. 6:30. Get it in your diaries. Uh, Friends. Ah. Here he is, Andy Robertson. Shouty man. More stuff. There's more stuff. Right, more stuff. Right, okay, got you. I couldn't really understand what that meant there. Right, okay, fine. No, I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be watching. I'll be watching. It's quite nice, actually. It's quite nice, or it looks quite nice. I don't know whether it's warm. So I've been thinking about. Obviously, I said I might go and take a walk around Wellington and do a little video on Wellington, the medieval village. But I don't want to look like a weirdo walking around with a camera because obviously it is a little village, and I'll probably bump into people again that know me, and they'll be going, "Look at him. There's that weirdo." The one with the camera. But the church is lovely, and I've never been right up to the church, and that does look medieval. So I might see if I can get away with doing a little 5-6 minute video on Wellington this afternoon as the weather looks all right. The sun's out anyway. I don't know how warm it is. 3-2, Steve. 3-2. Coventry have got another goal back. 3-2. Oh, what are Norwich doing, Steve? You're right. They're completely just giving it up. Oh, oh. Yeah, 3-2. It's a good finish, that is. Chelsea's an injury in this match. 3-2. I know, it's crazy. 3-2. Oh, yeah, glad you're feeling better. I'd seen you were saying you're feeling a bit better. He's doing market research, I believe, Steve. Market research. He wants us to give him some advice on the packaging and other things about his company. He wants our input as he values our opinion, I suppose. Otherwise, he wouldn't ask us. I'm sure that's I'm taking that from that. Harry, there's nothing there. Oi, oi, no. It's just a menace, but you love him for being a menace. What are you doing? There's nothing there. There's literally nothing there, and he's looking at it like there's something there moving. They're crazy. They're crazy. Oh, it wasn't. I thought it was him that's turned and kicked it. It wasn't. It was the player coming in behind him that got it. Hello, mister. That's it. I've got him. We've got him. The menace. You're a menace. You're a bloody menace, aren't you? Hey. Crazy menace, boy. Who's it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's your mouse? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, Norwich nearly got another one. Norwich nearly had another one. Go this way. Go. Go. Oh, right in my leg. Nunez is not playing. I've only just noticed that. And I've got hair all over me. They were playing. They're not playing last night, Alex. West Brom. How did they get on? I didn't see the end. Ghost cat. Yeah, no, that it wasn't. It was Ruby that was making the ghost cat noise. No, they don't go out. They go out the back into the back garden, but that's it. They don't go out other than that. They're too precious and too expensive. And we lost a cat to the road. Me and Suzanne, the Maine Coon. He was huge. Teddy. He was huge. Teddy was. We lost him to the road. He got out one night. Went running out, and they did get out a little bit. They used to go out for a couple of hours, and we'd call them in. All of them. We had 3 at that point, and he got knocked down. The one night, Chelsea only got a goal again. There's Harry's face in the way. Good save. There's some controversy in the other game. in the Norwich game, or Pookie. Is he saying this is a penalty? Gonna sneeze again. No, outside the box. Whoa! Excuse me. Oh dear, 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 dear. Dear, 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 dear. 2-1. Oh, in the last few minutes, was it? Right, okay. Standing stones near us, they moved because they wanted to widen the road. Oh, was it? Right. Yes, they are. They say they're connected to energy, the fault lines, the energy lines, because there's obviously electricity that flows underneath the earth. This is all the things that I've learned from watching documentaries that I didn't know. There's lines of energy, natural electric energy that flows underneath the soil. And they say whoever erected these standing stones, and they've mapped them all around the world, they all follow, they're all underneath these natural electricity lines or runs that go underneath the earth right around the world. And the stones that they normally use have got crystal in them. Is it quartz? Quartz that conducts and creates funny things. There's lots of theories as to why they were placed on these natural electric lines. To power the spaceships is one of them. To power the spaceships that they came to Earth in, that we all came to Earth in. In all what nonsense. It's not what there's electric under this. That's not nonsense. That's fact, though. Those are facts. I'm happy with facts, Steve. The rest, I have an open mind to. It's not that I don't believe. Nobody's proved or disproved it. So that's the way I look at all of that. Until somebody's given me a definitive, then I can't have an actual opinion. But electricity flowing under the earth is fact, and it just happens that all these stones are generally placed on top of it. So that bit's fact. Whether they knew that that's what it was, the people that were putting them there to begin with, whether they knew that was there, I don't know that, because we can't prove that, because we can't ask them. But you would say it was all coincidental that generally all the standing stones that are around the world are placed on top of these lines that go underneath the earth of natural electricity flow that the earth naturally produces. That's strange, isn't it? If nothing else, it's strange. Liverpool on the attack here. Cucurella gets it clear. Well, you know what? For the people that are happy in what we're told, then at some point I think we will continue. Well, they're finding stuff all the time now, aren't they? That our history in is going back thousands of years. Basically, every time they discover something new, then they go, actually, well, we've probably been around a few more thousand years than we thought we had been. So that's all fact, and I can go off that. All the new discoveries that they're finding is fact. That all shit that puts us back another 2,000 or 3,000 years that we've been around for, and they can't hide that, or they can't doubt that. So I found it all very interesting. Yeah. I find it. Oh, I love sci-fi, Steve. I love anything with time travel. I love the idea, the concept of time travel. But yeah, if it's fact, then and it's been verified and all the rest of it, and they've shown proof, then you can't argue with that. But the rest, a lot could be said is hearsay, or could just be coincidence, or whatever. But it's all very interesting, if nothing else. Like I said, that's why we've talked about these unusual the Y files and the page that Thea watches that she was talking about, all the spooky things that this strange planet that goes on this planet, which is either unique or completely ununique. Will we ever find out in our lifetime? Who knows? Who knows? Just because it's on the Discord, who's finding it? It's actual science. Who's finding it? It's like we can track it. We can find that using equipment now. using our technological advance that's spookily come about very quickly from some reason. But yeah, we can no, it's just machines, isn't it? Just stuff that we've built can can find all these things, all these new ways of looking deep into the earth and to the like they can see really far into the earth now with all these machines. And like I said, no one's saying that it doesn't. No one's saying it isn't. There's no one. There's no one opposing. Going, no, there isn't. There's not electric lines under the earth. No one's opposing that because it's fact. There's no opposition to it. Yes, absolutely. Like yeah, we do. Yeah, they use it in watches. That's exactly what they said on the program, Karina. That's exactly what they said. We use it to power our watches because it's amazing. This just natural rock that forms. Oh, bit of faffing, little bit of faffing from Chelsea. No, they're out. They're out. Still 3-2 here, Steve. Still 3-2. You're all right. They've not got to 4-3 yet. 35 minutes gone there. What are we on here? 37 here. Oh, Mo Salah completely fluffed his kick there. Keepers. Oh, he's out having a frolic of his own there, the keeper. No. Chelsea are doing well on the edge of the box to defend. Shot came through, but they didn't get the power had been knocked off it there. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's the LiDAR is one of them. Yeah, that's great. The LiDAR is they use LiDAR. They started using LiDAR on I think at the back end of the time teams and that sort of stuff. The LiDAR is amazing. Um, which is light and radar, isn't it? They're measuring the light and the radar. And they do that from above. It's amazing how they can map the flow of the land. And the new, all the new, there's a couple of archaeology programs on at the moment. Some of the new ways that they can do the geophysics on the Earth as well. Generally, is amazing. The new machines that they've got, from the ones they used to use in Time Team at the beginning, them ones where they walk across with the big poles. They've got all these amazing machines now. You away, Adam? Right. Take your panic alarm with you. I know, yeah, it's great, isn't it? I mean, that stuff. What are you talking about? What's it called? Oh, it's got out my head. Most Haunted. That I think everyone just thought that show was a bit of. Oh, I'm not sure about that. I don't know about ghosts. I'm not sure about ghosts. I don't know about that. I don't think I've ever seen a ghost. So, but I know people have. Again, people have their own experiences and things to say about it. So, I will listen. I just have an open mind to anything. But I wouldn't believe it until it's proven. But a lot of strange stuff happens because we've got so many cameras now. There is a lot of instances where they have caught some really strange things on camera. Very strange things. They're just replaying the goals in that match there. Oh, Steve McManaman. All I could do was. And I thought, well, who is that? Steve McManaman. Macca. If anyone can, Macca can. The Anfield rap. Oh, Cucurella diving in like an absolute plum. Oh, that was nearly a very unfortunate deflection through off the defender for Andy Robertson's foot there. Oh, they just tried to just go and toe on it. And it is, Gary. That's what you see. That's what I like about it. It's disproving and going to the people within archaeology and going, well, it is true. Look, there's the evidence. Bosh, you can't deny the evidence now. And that's when it is. You just go, this is brilliant. Or otherwise, you just go, well, that's interesting, an interesting point, an interesting take on what you think that might be or why that is. I mean, I could talk about a lot. I've watched a lot of documentaries. What is it? Pumapunka, something like that. There's one of these places where they've got these massive stones that are just cut with precision that was impossible when the stones were cut. We couldn't do it now, basically, is what they say. That's always the one that does it for me, is when they say, this is what they've built here. What's built here, we wouldn't be able to do it now. We wouldn't know where to start or how to do it. We don't have the technology or the ability to build this that was built X amount of thousands of years ago. That's when you just go, well, what the is it then? What was it? How did they do it? The precision of cut holes cut through rocks and right angles and all the rest of it, it is pretty freaky. That's Tiago. I didn't realize it was Tiago. I thought he was going to put it in his own net there. Nearly. It's hotting up in the Norwich game. It's hotting up. There's some very angry shouting going on for some reason. Free kick, Chelsea. Oh, is that Mark Robbins is the Coventry manager? He saved Alex Ferguson's job. Alex Ferguson was about to get the sack until we won that cup game that Mark Robbins scored in. I don't know, he must have come on as a sub, I think. He's got a bit chunk now. There's a bit of chunk on him now. He was always fairly chunky, Mark Robbins was. Two good games. These are both good games. I'm just struggling to watch both here because they're both very good. How long is Van Dijk going to be out for? Because they'll start using that excuse soon. That's why they're losing. So, we can't play without Van Dijk. He's a big miss. Get used to it. Same as every other team. Misses big players. You have to get on with it. Did he come to? Is that where he came to Norwich? I know he was at Norwich. Okay, Louise, lovely, no problem. You're working. Are you at work? You mean, or you're just doing stuff? It is quite cold. I don't know what it's like out there. Alexa, what's the temperature?
At the moment, it's 2 degrees Celsius. Tonight, you can expect a low of -3 degrees.
-3 tonight. I don't think there'll be any football tomorrow morning. That'll be a frozen pitch for my nephew's team because their kickoff's 10 o'clock. Nope, that's no good. Salah with a little cheeky chance there. You're at work, right? Oh no, what time do you finish? What time do you finish? Louise, what time do you get off? There was a bird going to fly into the window there. Oh, Coventry got a free kick here. Is that Tim Krul in the Norwich goal? I didn't know Tim Krul was over there now. Free kick for Coventry. It's quite far out. He'll do well to score from there. No, he doesn't. Straight at the goalkeeper. Very easy. We had a hat on 13.1 seconds ago. Now it's gone. Two. Right, okay, two. What time is it now? Oh, you've only got 40 minutes, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, 40, 45, 40, 45, and then you're done. And then you're done. Do you work from home, Louise? Talk to us lots while you're working. Do you work from home or are you at a building venue? About 5. Oh, has he? 5 years? Oh, I didn't realise that. Just still see him at Newcastle. Oof! Bloody hell. 4 minutes extra. Karina's rang through the extra time. Thanks for doing that, Karina. Karina and Alex have rang it through. That was Allison just booting it into the crowd there. Why didn't he go with his left foot? Went with his right and sliced it into the crowd for a corner. Yeah, it's not that. We did used to play on frozen pitches when we were kids. Absolutely, we did. It didn't matter. It was like concrete, some of the pitches we played on. But they don't now. It's too hot. It's too dangerous and treacherous because it's so slippy. Yeah, but we were at training last night. We were on a 4G pitch, and when we got there at 7, there was frost on it. But we carried on because it takes a stud. Takes a stud. The old 4G does. But yeah, thawed now, is it? It looks cold. No, she said it's 2 degrees. It looks cold. The sun is out though. What's happening? Thank you. Thank you. Work from home on the phone, right? Calling, coming. Okay, no problem. Do well. Do well on your call. 3 minutes extra in the Norwich game, and 4 in this bad boy. Yes, they can't score, which is funny, isn't it? Saying that about Liverpool for sure. For sure, saying about Liverpool, but Chelsea as well. They had Tammy Abraham there at that club. They let him go. It was. I know. That's when I started. Well, I started to support Man United before Ferguson was the manager. And I remember him coming to the club where I was just thinking, I've no idea who this fella is. And then it was, well, he's going to get the sack, and he didn't. I know. And Alan Hansen famously said what he said: "Do with anything with kids. Do with anything with kids." Okay, that's half time there. Half time there. Let's fling the Norwich match on for 2 seconds. Oh no, that's half time as well. It's obviously behind on my phone. Both half time Hutchies. Half time Hutch. Half time Hutch. That is some cold tea. More required, please. I could brew some coffee, actually. Some coffee. I just need to clean out my coffee maker. Get some of Adam's coffee on the go. Still got a bit left. Still got a wee bit left. Just a wee bit. Half time, HT. Save. Hormone therapy, HT. Half time. 3 degrees and sunny here, damn. I've missed the sun last few months. So little sunshine. So little sunshine. Easy for me to say, sunshine. Right, I'll go make a cup of cha. Cap cha. Or my kneecaps. Do what you need to do. And returneth for second half. Or my legs. Oh, stretchy stretch. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Hello, Steph, how are you doing? What do you think is going to happen to you? Think you're going to attack you or something? You dafty. Yeah, we dafty. you. Picked you up, I shook you up, turned you around. I turned you into someone new. Don't forget it's me who put you anyone out. And I can put you back down too. Don't you want me? You know I don't believe it when I hear that you won't see me. Don't you want me? No, I can't believe it when I hear that you won't see me. Don't you make me cry? If you change your mind, you better change it back or we will both be sorry. Don't you want me, baby? Now you want me. Oh, baby. Hello? Hello? What do you want? I wanting it, me, baby. I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. That much is true. Even then I knew I'd find a much better place. Either with or without you. Don't fight you later on. You've got the world at your feet. Success is good. Oh, no, that's not it. I guess I think it's time I live my life on my own. I guess it's just what I must do. Go, yeah, I want to leave. Yeah, no, I won't believe it when you say that you won't see me. No, are you answering it? Sing it, sing it for 5 seconds. No, that's 4 the door, that's half the door. 4 on the floor at the door. 4 on the floor at the door. Right, in you go, fella, in you do. Oof. I think that's it. That's it. Okay. It's a lot of noise, isn't it? A lot of noise. What are you looking at? Huh? Is that orange? You want an orange now? No, I'm not in the shower. Daniel watching it. I'm still drinking the Brazilian one, Karina. Not great. No teeth again. I'm eating an orange. Orange. Easy peeler. A bit nippy. Mrs. starts driving off. No, I don't recall it. What was it advertising? Two, did you say? I always kick your ass for smack when I'm eating. I don't care. You don't have to listen. Turn your sound down. Oh, Clementine. Well, that's what colour it is. I'm just Babians. It's just a Babian. Just Babians. It's orange, it's juicy and it's tasty and it peels easy. Lovely. And you need to get your vitamin C, which I wasn't getting, which is probably why I just kept getting constantly ill. So I now take my old man tablets. My old man tablets. My vitamin C and my multivitamin. I don't know whether you've got one of these for getting your cat fur and your fur up. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. You think you've got it, and then you do it again, and you get more. This is where they obviously like to sit. I normally got a cover on this. It's Leo that likes to sit in that corner. See, it's still coming off. You think you've got it all. You think you've got it all, and more just keeps coming up. Furry monkeys. I've not heard me coffee bleeping yet. Wow. No, it's still doing. It's still brewing. Doing. Satsuma, yeah. A cat peeler. It does. It peels the cat's fur off stuff. And if you'll take it off your clothes, as long as you've not got any pulls on your clothes. Otherwise, it'll take the pull out as well. That was an Amazon purchase. Yes, I do vaguely remember that now. Yes, I do. I do. Yes, I do. Sort of. Sort of. That's the Norwich game about to restart. Chelsea, Liverpool are just coming out and all. Just waiting for the coffee to brew. Has it beeped? I wonder if it's beeped. I might not have heard it beeping. Maybe. I believe it has. There it goes. There she blows. Even then I knew I found a much better place. Whoops. Idiot. Lovely. Delicious. Coffee. That's a good cup of coffee. Of course, it's got its obligatory hair on the cup. Why wouldn't it have a hair on the cup? Oh, you bugger. Still not warm, is it? Are we gingy? Are we gingy? I don't know where he's gone now. Enough. Come on, quack! Quack! Stephen McManaman. Oh, Norwich are getting fired in as well. Everyone's getting fired in. All teams are fired up. 4 fired up teams here we've got. We're not half time anymore, so I can take that off. Oh, excuse me. Have a burp. Everyone have a burp. I've got one very cold toe. It is very good coffee, though. I mean, I try and savour it and don't always have coffee when I get back from the machine, from my little machine. I want to savour it. But it's a good machine that makes with a grinder on the top. How's that foul? How's that foul? Because you brought him down. That's how it's a foul, son. That's what a foul is. Yeah, I don't get how that's a foul, actually. He's right. He's right. How is that a foul? Oh. No. Always edit it back to them. Liverpool are pushing. Oh, Elliot getting crumpled. Are you composing stuff for Daniel, are you? Very good. What's he asked you to compose for him? Has he asked you to do him some sort of composedness? Just shouting. Nothing. Shouting at nothing. What are you shouting at? Nothing happening. Yep. It's because it's instant, that's why. I do have to clean mine out every time, and I know Adam's given good. You're a menace, you are. To society. Menace to society, that boy is. So funny. He just has to knock in it. It's just my keys sit on a little table out there. He's just knocked them off. And then vanished up the stairs. He was gone. Oh, it's good. So he asked you to do some. He's asked you to do some intro acoustic guitar stuff. Oh, that's good of him to ask you to do that, Casper. I didn't know he'd said that. That's good. Getting us involved. Is he going to pay you for it? Is he paying you? Oof, Milner's giving some big shouty F off there. I don't know, Steve, don't remember. I was in touch with him yesterday. I don't remember him saying it was going to go live. He asked me if I was going live yesterday, and I said no, not today. I'll give everyone a break. On Friday, I said I give people a break on Friday from my ugly mug. But I said, why don't you go live? And he said he was shattered. He was broken and tired, so that was that. Still 3-2. Still 3-2. We're still winning. There he is. Look, how does he know we're talking about him? Instantly, as we're talking about him, he appears in the background. I think he was just sitting listening. Gaffer's in. Watch what you're saying. Look like you're doing something. Afternoon, Daniel, or good morning, Daniel, for you, I should say. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Nice to see you. To see you, nice bit of Brucey there for you. If you know, you know. We thought you might be watching in the background. Oh, I'll live a little later. That's good. We thought you might be watching in the background because it's 0-0 in the Chelsea game that we've got on main. Steve team's playing, and they're winning 3-2, but they were winning 3-0, and they were nearly winning 4-2 there, but the keeper saved it. Oh no, the new boy's not on. He's about to come on. I thought he was already on. This fella. He's about to come on. Yeah. Looking like a Moldovan. 0-0, yeah, it is 0-0. Well, there was a goal, but it was disallowed. VAR cut it off. Cut the head off that celebration. Well, Adam's got his. I'm sure Adam's probably told you as well, Daniel, that Adam's got his doing his live market research type stream at 6:30 our time. 1:30 your time. 1:30 as the crow flies. 1:30 as the crow flies. This is good. This has got 0-0 written all over it. This game has nothing to do with Daniel. This has got 0-0 written all over it. To turn it of the tide. When it all comes to pass, after the T's have been crossed and the I's have been dotted, it will be 17 past the hour. It's 44 past now, or 16-2. 16-2 at the moment, 16-2. Oh, 1:30, 6:30. Yes. Oh, he's coming on. The new boy. He's about to come on. Passed out. Passed out. Yeah, it said he was shattered. Oh, it's this. That's who I thought was the new boy, Hall. They look similar. They've got similar appearances from far away. Right, here he is. Let's see what he can do. Can he get a debut? A debut goal. Get yourself a debut goal, son. Don't be shy. You should be streaming it, Casper. Why don't you stream that yourself? You could be streaming it. You could be encouraging people to watch that handball. There you go. There's my gauntlet thrown. I've gauntleted you. He's holding his watch. It must be hurting his wrist. Idiotic cats. Your team's not doing great, Daniel, I have to say, after we encourage you to stick with them, but you should stick with them still. I think if they lose today, they will... Well, I think if either team lose today, then because I think it's Everton they're playing, then either one of the managers is going to go. I think if Moyes loses today, your West Ham manager, Daniel, I think he might be for the hook. He'll be getting hooked for the chop. The sack race, as they call it over here, the sack race. It is a good idea, and I'm full of them. Sometimes, occasionally. As a long short. As a long short. Oh. Oh, Gallagher nearly through on goal there. How many days have you got left, do you think, on the decking, Daniel? How long do you think you've got left? How many more days' work? Oof. Just Spencer Blackjack Jones. Egg and spoon. That's the one I wasn't so great at. The egg and spoon race. Or the three-legged race. I think we just fell over. Me and Jonesy just fell over. We just fell over. Richard Stenson and Tom Day won the three-legged race. We were 7. 7 in heaven. 7, you see? 7. That was the name of our sports day. I was in 7. That's only just clicked now. But it was 7. 3 more full days, right? Okay. Okay. Well, you'll be built, and so will be the deck after that. You'll be doing the gun show after that. Not that you're not doing that already. After all that work. The gun show. Oh, that's a nice ball. We've still got 3-2 down there. Oh, what a crap shot in the end after all that effort from Ziyech. Terrible shot. It's the week. Because no, someone's in the litter tray. I'm going to get the waft of that joyful. Oh, here's Nunes coming on. Darwin. Oh, you sound like, is that meant to be the customer? Costumer is what I'm reading. That's what I'm thinking. Am I dressing up at something? Oh, Liverpool through. No. Yes, no. Corner, Liverpool. Oh, they're going to check a handball here. They're going to check a handball. Yes, you were Avon. That was blue. Avon was blue. It was all the rivers, everyone, of our local areas. No, it's no penalty. That's how that was the name of our sports day teams from all the various years of the school, as it goes through the classes. We were put into teams, and I was in 7. 7. Oh, heaven. Trent were bent. Cucurella. Just like saying his name. I thought I'd said 80 minutes. I said, bloody hell, what's going on in that Norwich game? It's 60 minutes. Oh, the Gingy boys jumped up on the windowsill here. This one, yes. The Chelsea match, you mean? Norwich are holding firm down there at the moment anyway. On the wee screen. Excuse me, have a burp, everyone, have a burp. Chelsea coming forward again. The new boy has put it out to play. Put it at play. Here he comes. Who's coming off? Is it Elliot? No, it's not going to be Elliot. Oh, it's Nketiah. Oh, Keita. I always call him Nketiah. Why am I calling him Nketiah? Keita? Is that his name? I thought his name's Nketiah. Where did I get the N from? No idea. Got an itchy eyeball. I've got an itchy eyeball. Got no eyes, got no nose, no face. She looks good. Live chat. What are you saying there, Daniel? Nibbala says, so we might see you later then. We may see you later for a stream. I'll keep my eyes peeled. But nice to see you, sir. Have a nice morning. Good, have a nice morning. Be as British as I can. Have a nice morning, and we might see you later. Thank you for joining us, kind sir. Pronounced what? Barad. That's pronounced DDD equals. Oh, right. I thought you were saying it starts with D's. Means poet. And Afon means river. Poet, river. Right. Okay. Hang on. Barth. Afon. There you go. There's a bit of Welsh for you that I just learned. That I did just learn. Oh, Liverpool giving it away. Playing out from the back. Norwich on the attack down here. You got to get it in the box, son. No, Chelsea's attack is done. Norwich is still trying. We're going to recycle that ball. No, I've come back out again. Ooh! Mudryk. Chelsea faffing at the back with a plane out now. Did you see where the money Chelsea paid? I know, that's why everyone's taking the mickey out of him. Oh, it's 4-2, Steve, 4-2. 4-2. Norwich, obviously. 4-2. Mudryk completely taken out by Milner there. They're just saying about this guy Bowley just he's playing like football manager. Anyone that Arsenal want that we want. I've now seen this Man United, and there's a player Man United a link to as well that we want, that Chelsea are going to try and nick in front and get instead of us. Just watching the Norwich goal. Good finish. Very composed. Little layback. Oh, no, it's not. It's him. I thought he was going to lay it off. Yeah, left-footed. Number 10. Bosch. 4-2, Steve. 4-2. Your man's happy. Dowell. That's who scored. Number 10. Dowell for Norwich has got the 4th. Allison with a floppy punch out from Chelsea's free kick there. These look like two mid-table teams. That's what they look like. It's funny, isn't it? And I'm not trying to disparage Chelsea or Liverpool because they're both great teams, but when you're watching Arsenal, Man City, Man United, the teams who would stop Newcastle, these look like two average teams, and they shouldn't be at all. So what was happening to United a lot over the last 5-6 years? We've got really good players, but just average play. Been fouled by Jimmy. Oh, the old man with his pipe and flat cap on. What is he now? About 402, James Milner? He's still going, even though he's 87, I think he is. What is he, 64? 72 now, is he? Or did he keep that in? He kept that in. Well, whoever that was. Who's that keeping that in? Is that Robertson? That's the best thing I've ever seen him do in his life. A river called River, does it? A river called River. A bard of Avon equals river poet. Barathafon. Oh, yeah, it was a good turn. Just couldn't get his shot off tough enough. Didn't get a strong enough shot away. I thought Coventry had got one back there, but no, it's offside. Offside. Good save. Got down. It was a bit bobbly. That could have been nasty. 74, is he? Right, okay. I knew he was around that age. Because I think Thiago in the middle. What is he? He must be at least 63 now, I think. And Chelsea have got Thiago at the back as well. I think he's getting close to his 80s as well now. Oh, Ziyech, no. Just doesn't do anything often enough, does he, Ziyech? Well, he's going to put an absolute cracking cross in there. No, not quite. Not quite. Sounds like Klingon, right, okay. Arfachnet. CH, same as in lock. In lock. There's Chadio reacting to a Fred Dibner video just popping up on my feed there. Supermarket, is that what it means? Supermarket. Arfachnet, as in lock. CH, same as in lock. Loch. Arfachnet. Arfachnet. I was used to get told off for saying lock. It's not lock, it's loch. All right. I'm not Scottish. I'm English. I can't say loch. I just say lock. Well, sorry, Liverpool fans, anyone watching, but I think Chelsea looked the most likely to score here, and they nearly did there with a new fella, Modric. I don't mind a bit of Star Trek either, Steve. Got no problem with Star Trek either. I did watch it, consistently for a good few years. The very early ones with, what's his face? Shatner. And the later ones. Here he comes. One Trick Pony is about to come on. The One Trick Pony, look, doing his Barnet. Forget your Barnet, son. Forget your Barnet. Think about your football. That's why you're on the bench. Doing your Barnet before you come on. One Trick Pony man is on. He's on. Yeah, you can. Loch. Like I say, Bach. Bach. Based on Welsh, was he? There's always breaking news from the BBC, and there's always breaking news about something crap in politics. 100 million for that? Who? For the one trick pony? Is that what they're saying? 100 million for one trick pony? Oh, for Mudrick? What do you mean? Who are we talking about, Steve? Talking about 71 minutes gone in the Norwich game, and they're all reeked. What did that say? Something about a deal getting done there? Danny Ings on the bench for the crunch match this afternoon. Excuse me. I just got that. I read it out before I actually understood what it meant. Bit of faffing from Chelsea. Chelsea doing a little bit of faffing. No, they've got out, and that's a foul on Cucurella. Mike and Arteta, why are you holding your hands up like you've not done anything? You took him down. Yeah, he took him over. Why are you holding your hands up like I didn't do anything? You did. We all saw it. It's on loads of cameras. Lobscouse, the sailors' food. Or is that where I didn't know where that came from either. Thanks, Nick, for the facts. We like a fact. You know we like facts, don't you? Skipper Lavscoffs. Right, okay. Oh, faffing. Makes me feel sick, the faffing does, when it's so close to the goal. They've managed to get out, though, so they've done well. But then he's just kicked it out. Conor Gallagher's just booted it out. Oh. Who's that getting robbed in the middle? He's only little. Who's that fella in the middle? 43. Who's number 43? He looks like he's getting... The game's going past him there completely. Oh, Chelsea having a go. No. Saved or blocked. I couldn't remember what happened there. It's all happened too fast. Chelsea coming forward again. Gallagher. They're on the edge of the box here. Norwich coming forward again down here. No, cross is no good on that one. Need to get a shot off. Oh, he did well there. One trick pony. Passes it straight back to Chelsea. Oh, cheeky. I think was that a back flick, back heel nutmegs on somebody that just happened there? Oh, that was a deflection that's been good. Liverpool coming forward on the attack here. No, not good enough. The shot, tight angle. Good break, though, from Liverpool. Right, okay. And a bowl of scouse. Thick white sauce. Right. Instant Klingon forward. I have to get me dinner at some point. Getting hungry now. Getting hungry. Corner for Norwich. No, it's gone over. Pookie's collected it. Going to recycle. He's in the box. He's in the box. He's jinking. He's jinking. No, he's out of the box again. Back to the edge of the box. It's got to go in. It's got to go in. Put it in the box, son. Yes. No. Tried. Here we go. Chelsea coming forward here. No. Oh! Oof. Yeah, he's. I don't know why who's that 43 in the middle. He's not doing well. I would say he's doing rubbish from what I've watched in the last 5 minutes. Just giving the ball away. His passes are not good. Getting knocked off the ball for Liverpool. That is. Once a week, right? Okay. Okay, Liverpool coming forward again here. Oh, it's a good cross. Robertson cleared by Chelsea. Oh, it's not Chelsea anymore, is it? Oh, ball given away in the middle there, or miss. Oh, Norwich on the break. Pookie coming forward. Oh, he's through. He's through, Steve. Oh, save from the keeper. 1-on-1. I think he should have scored there. That should have been 5. And the Chelsea match is poor. Somebody's down in Liverpool, Chelsea for Chelsea. Shalabar's down. That should have been a goal for Pookie there. Yeah, he's not good. He's not. I don't know why they're playing him in the midfield in this match. He's not good. Never heard of him. Younger than the Vikings. Right, okay. He needs to come off. Shalabar needs to be replaced. Oh, and it's the other fella coming on. The troublemaker. Troublemaker. Aubameyang. Oh, and is this somebody else? Is they doing 2? Can't see who this is from the back. Liverpool, 2 subs for Liverpool. The other old age pensioner. Oh, 2 old age pensioners coming on. Jordan Henderson, he must be in his 60s now. And Fabinho, he must be in his 70s now. Bring them on. Pookie should have scored there. It was a good stop by the keeper with his foot. No, he's not. I've seen him do a few things and he's a bit rubbish. Bit lightweight for the middle of the park. Chalabar off. Off. I think they've had most of the ball, Steve. They've had most of the ball. I think they've got pretty decent control of the game. Not seen Coventry doing loads. I've got it here. No, this game's still paused. Another break here on. Now he's going to pause. I'm getting a call from Edinburgh. Don't know anybody in Edinburgh. Oh, Pookie's through again. No, he's fallen over. He's still got it, though, in the penalty box. Oh, he's gone down. No, the ref's not having it. It was a bit jinky. He was looking for a bit of a jinky one there, I think. Aspilicueta's coming on, and I don't know who that is. I didn't see his name, this other fella. Oh, Gakpo's going off. Gakpo and Elliott are off. Excuse me. 80 minutes gone in that match. 81 gone in this one. Here we go then. Here we go. Last 10. Push. Oop. Oh. Oh, Alexander Arnold. Terrible. Nunes did well. No, he was onside, I think. Onside. No, there's no point putting your hand up, son. He was onside. Trent wailing it over the bar. 29, yeah. I told you about it. It's getting towards his 70s now. Same as Casemiro in his 60s now. David De Gea in his 80s. Oh, bit of faffing. Chelsea like a bit of faffing. Coventry nearly got one back there, just wide of the post. He's quick, that Mudryk. He's fast. Oh, he just slipped at the wrong moment. Liverpool counter in there, but they couldn't quite get it. Couldn't quite get it. Oh, that's off his hand. That was. They'll carry on though. That's a bad ball from Trent. He just play it simple. Why are you trying to ping balls when there's no need to ping the ball? Just pass it. You had somebody right next to you. Just pass it there. Right, here we go. He's going to try and ping another one now. Yeah, another terrible pass. It's not been great. Not been brilliant. You can but both these teams are really struggling for form, and they shouldn't be. They've got such good players. Oof, bloody hell. Faffing, Liverpool faffing now at the back. They're both doing the faffing at the back. A still of shitting. You really have a still of shitting, so that I genuinely several times now have thought the screen had frozen. A still of shitting. I know what you meant. I saw the other message before that one. I know, it's great. It's great. I really like everyone's been really positive, which is good. There's not been, I think the only negative comment, it wasn't even negative in the tool, was that somebody said it's really great, really enjoying it. Just the audio didn't sound quite right on one of them. So I just said to him, thanks very much, and let me know which bit you think the audio wasn't quite working on, but he's never come back to me. But everybody's been, it's only on the other video. It's funny, that Ego Death of Polyphia video, that really was slow, and now it's taken off. Now that's into the thousands as well as views. But no comments. Nobody's leaving comments on that one. Just the one person that basically said I did everything wrong. Done, yes, you're back. What time is it? You finished? You've done well there, 16 past. You're back down in your living room now from your commute. Hollywood Trent, yes, exactly. Hollywood Trent. We're still at 401. Still at 401 subs. Looking good. It's looking good. Liverpool coming forward. Ooh, clearance. Aspilicueta. Get rid of it, son. Get rid of it. Down the field. There it goes. That's out. That's definitely out. It's very end-to-end, isn't it? That looked like a free kick. It is a free kick. Free kick to Liverpool. Pip, how you doing? Claggers, we're all in. The Claggers are in here. The Claggy Flappers. Claggy Flap Army. We're boshing it. Kitchen first for the kettle, right? Well, a little diversion on your commute back to your front room or your living room, sitting room, whatever you call them. What do you call them? What do you call it? I just call it my living room. Depends how many downstairs rooms you've got. If you've got reception room A and reception room B, like at the Arias mansions, wing, the B wing and the A wing. Liverpool having a bash here. Liverpool having a bash. Pookie's hurt himself. He's having a limp off the pitch at the moment. I was going off. He's getting replaced by Jacob Sorensen. What are we on? 86 there, 86 there, 87 here. Said this had got 0-0 written all over it, didn't I? Mo Salah. Go on, son. Go on, son. Do something. No. Mudryk. Here we go. Well, he's faster than Salah. He outran Salah there, so we can see that. No, both started at the same point, and he outrun him. Who are you asking? What are you asking and who are you asking? I know. Did you see it, Steve? Did you see the comment? I just said thanks. I basically just said thanks for the. It was obvious. I get it because it's obviously his band. That must be his band, and he wasn't happy with the way I reacted to it. He wasn't happy. As I'd said, I think I've said there was no lyrics in it, so it was hard to feed off anything other than just the music, and the music was brilliant. They're clearly all very technically gifted musicians, all of them that were in the video. But I said that there wasn't much else to say about it. I enjoyed it. You call it the living room, right? Okay. The stew, you call it the stew, right? Okay. Yeah, right, okay. I think a Garfield, do you? A Pookie, well, he's off. Pookie's off now. And Karina, you'll be ringing through the, Karina and Alex, nearly time to ring through your extra time. I bet you'll be on the phone now, actually, ringing that through. 2 matches you've got here to ring through. Nah, that's not a free kick. Oh, that'll be a free kick, though, and a yellow card. That was dirt. That was pure dirt. That was. Look at him. You're an arsehole, Jones. Get stuffed. That was just arsehole tactic. That was. You see yellow card, son. You're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. Idiotic. You didn't get fouled. He thinks he should have been fouled. He didn't. So he then goes and takes somebody else out like an idiot. Idiot. You deserve that yellow card. Comment, please. Yeah. I know. Well, there's people like that, Steve. There is people like that. Like I said, I've had a few on SDW77 and a couple of haters. I've blocked a couple of people on SDW77 because they were just abusive. And I expect it. That's what I sort of said. I expect it. You've got to let people have their reaction. We're in a society where you can have an opinion. And as long as it doesn't cross any lines, then there's not really a lot you can do about it. I could have just blocked him. I could have just removed him, but there's no point. He's just making his own valid points. And like you say, Steve, just leave him alone and let him crack on. Oh, Jurgen's getting animated there. He's no happy. He is no happy. 5 minutes plus 5. Right, you've rang it through. Good. And I'm sure you're about to. You've rang through the Norwich games as well. And they're 3 minutes, right? Thanks for ringing that through, Alex and Karina. That was good of you to get that through. We've got 5 minutes in the Liverpool-Chelsea game, and we've got 3 minutes in the Coventry-Norwich game. Coventry are losing 4-2 at home to Steve's beloved Norwich, the first ever team I saw Man United play live against at Old Trafford. Norwich. Yeah, bastard. It was a bad one. I was meant to say not bastard. That was a bad one. Yours was a nice comment, Karina, of course. Louise, yours was a nice comment, yes. But I wouldn't expect anything else from this community. It is. He wrote such is massive. And he said he could have gone on. That's the funny thing at the end. He said, I can go on. I could go on. I could go on, brackets, but I know everyone stopped reading. I'll read all the comments. I read every single one. And as long as they don't get too unmanageable, which they haven't been so far. Chelsea nearly scored. I will try and reply to everybody's comments if it's replyable to, because some people just do like a thumbs up or something. So I don't always reply to them ones, but I try and, well, that's a corner. I try and do a reply to everybody. Oh, Thiago did well to keep up with him there. Liverpool coming forward. Oh no, is that out? Yeah, that's not. That's a corner. Corner for Liverpool. Corner for Liverpool. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Louise. I enjoyed it. I'll do another one. I'm gonna do another one of theirs. I've seen a couple of other ones that have had millions of views on them that I will do. I'm not. I was annoyed for a few minutes, like I said at the comment, but I'm not unhappy with anything else. I enjoyed the song and I enjoyed their musicianship. And I think what I need to do is I'd like to hear them do something with lyrics. Because I like to do the ticker along the bottom with what the song's about, but I could find nothing on it. There was nothing on it. I don't disagree that it wasn't particularly interesting. I was just trying to tell people what I thought about it. But there wasn't, other than the great guitarmanship and drumming. But don't feel bad, Louise. Don't feel bad at all. It's getting thousands of views now. As I said, it's shot right up after about the 4th or 5th day. Just went poof, when it shot right up. One of the days it was the top video for one of the days in my analytics for views. So it's getting the views and it's great. It's good for the channel, isn't it? And like I say, I've seen another couple of tracks that I think I will have a look at. No, it's 460. Norwich have won, Steve. You've won. You've won. It's all over. Congratulations to Steve's team. 4-2 away at Coventry, and Liverpool have just squandered another chance. It was at 4-12, Casper, when we all moved across over here, and it's at 4-16 now. So it's still slightly in front, but I don't think for long, because this channel's now only 15 subs behind. And this channel's been getting between 30 and 50 subs a day for a good few days. The Tool Army. Yes, you're done, Steve. That one's done. You can sit and relax now. I don't know. I try not to wind up the Oasis fans because people get dead touchy about it. So I don't want to, and I don't want to push it too far. But yeah, like I said, it's not necessarily Oasis. I don't mind a few of their songs. I think he's a bit shouty. His voice. I think he's a bit shouty. That's done as well. But the songs all generally sound the same. And I don't like the two individuals. I don't like them as people. But I don't deny Oasis their success because they deserve it for the amount of content they've put out with their songs and the amazing albums that they produced that everyone loved. But it wasn't always my bag. And when you don't like the people that are in the band, then it's hard to like their music. It's hard to like all of their music. So that's my tuppence on that, which I've said before, and I'll probably end up saying again at some point. Oh, is it? Are they completely? Is it just music? Is it right? Okay, I didn't know. Louise. But I'll still dip in. I'm not just going to do one of something. I definitely won't just do one of something. I think that's unfair to just do one. I'll do at least two. And I've seen a couple of other things have now popped up in my feed, obviously. But I'm still waiting for some. There's dislikes on my Tool videos. There's one person on all of them that's disliked. Not left any comment, but there's a dislike one person, which completely stands out from the fact that it's only one person on all the videos that dislikes them. So I'm still. It's not something I'm. It doesn't happen. And SDW77, I think there's one video that's got 5 dislikes, but it is what it is. People hit the dislike and then they don't say why they dislike it. But that's what you say. That's what you've all said before, which is people behind the screen can just go, bump, there you go. You can have that negativity. I accept it. I've put myself out there. We all put ourselves out there. So that's the way it goes. Hi all. Kirsty come down from Camden Town. She wears all black and you'll never see a frown. And we all shout when she comes round. We sing, Kirsty, where's your charges? We're just about to leave the stream now, but I think we've got 2 others today. 2 words to film. Adam at 6:30, I know for sure. He's got a new webcam. Woo! Adam at 6:30, and Daniel when he eventually puts his schedule up, if he can. I think he's going to try and go live as well. I don't think she knows I do it, Steve. I don't think she knows I do it. I don't think anybody in Scotland knows I do this apart from the people I used to work with, and they have no connection between each other. So I don't think so. I don't think so. And she wouldn't do that anyway. She wouldn't do that. I know you're just joking, but I don't think I don't think any of my family in Scotland would do that. My family. There were my family in Scotland. I don't think any of them, excuse me, would do that. So yeah, but it's funny, isn't it? Because people probably hit the dislike and think, oh, that there'll be other dislikes, but there isn't. It's just one dislike. It's on all the videos. Oh, well, I'll check out you. If yours pops up, I'll be checking in to see what you're doing as well. I've got a free afternoon here. I was going to go out, but I popped my head out at halftime and it is freezing. It is cold, so I'm not going to go and walk about in that. That's just encouraging me to get ill again. So I'll try and think of something else to do. Well, it might be the Rubik's Cube, because I don't know how people are getting on with the Rubik's Cube. The Rubik's Cube 4 video is doing really well as well, better than the other ones. There's people rewatching it, and someone's disliked that as well. Someone's disliked the Rubik's Cube video, which is funny. But yeah, I've got other things to do. Like you all know, it's not just a reactions channel, and I'll be doing stuff that suits me and that we're all agreeing that I'll do, because that's the way this channel is going to work, because that's the way it's worked from the start, and that's the reason it was set up. It's doing things on your encouragement and in discussion with you all, because it's a channel and a platform for us all to be a community on. And I'll go off on journeys that might, bring other people in. Like James has come in, and a couple of other people have come in from the tool community. And how nice is James? He seems like a really nice guy. So, it's like-minded people are coming in, and that's what I was hoping for. But it's all led by what we agree as a community. What's Nick's great idea? A kabaddi watch along. It's great. Kabaddi as well. Well, we'd watch that. Me and my family, obviously Darren as well. My dad used to get us Indian, well, not us. He used to get Indian films, and we used to sit and watch them. And my dad would try and translate, and they used to play it in the Indian films, where you'd see them playing it. Daniel uses StreamYard, and I use Restream. Well, they're both pretty much the same. The only difference between StreamYard and Restream is on StreamYard, you can't get the comments on screen like we have here. I keep pointing the wrong way. It's that way here. You can't get them flowing like that on StreamYard. If you want them to come up on screen on StreamYard, you have to keep manually pressing each one. You have to click on each comment. And I can do that on here with your comments to get them on the bottom. And I have got a stream there, so I can highlight your comments as well. Kirsty's half awake, everyone. Good, you've said the positive side of that sentence. You've went for the positive side of that sentence, Kirsty. That's good, rather than the negative side, as in you're half asleep. Nasib, yeah, Mary Nasib. It's okay, no problem, Steve. I shall be ending just now anyway. So yeah, thanks everyone for sitting in again. Draw there, Liverpool 0-0. Steve team won. I was expecting goals in that game, but I think from about 60 minutes you knew it was going to be 0-0. Had it written all over it. So there we go. Thanks for everyone for sitting in, coming and sitting in. We'll be rumming and ranting tomorrow evening, but today we'll be meeting again on various streams that are going. So I shall see you all on them. As I said again, thanks everyone for sitting in and chatting away with me. Enjoyed the matches. They were both all right as far as I'm concerned. We'll see what Nighty thinks at some point. But until tomorrow, until the streams later, if you've got stuff to do, make sure it's nothing that I wouldn't do.